Alright. I can't do it anymore. These reports will kill me one day. I'll have to finish it over the weekend. It's time to go to work. I should take out the trash first. Jesus. Fuck. Maybe I'll just ignore it. Yes?
Hi, this is Charlotte. I guess I interrupted you again?
Oh, hi. No, I just... I wrote a report, and I was just...
I always know when to call.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm good, thanks. What about...
Okay, nothing new. I, had a few days off.
Oh, that's nice. Did you have a moment to look for something for...
Something for...
Well, photo with, the photo...
It hasn't come yet? Sorry, but I said it...
No, not yet. Maybe I'm too impatient. Sorry for rushing you.
Bills. So you see,
Yeah.
I have to go now. Let me know if you still haven't received the letter. Then I'll try... Maybe I'll find something else.
Oh, really? That... Really?
I know it means a lot.
Well, thanks. Bye. Bye.
Damn. Did I mess up the address? How am I gonna get those pills? Maybe I should invite Charlotte to do something herself. Ugh. Why is it so wet? I shouldn't be this tired. Oh shit. Almost left the door open.
Disgust me.
I wonder if Alice's mother has a film of this photo somewhere. I actually hadn't thought about it before. I should call her on Friday. Oh, God. Why do I like sleeping so much? Huh? Good afternoon.
Isn't it a bit early?
I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good. Christ, this one's heavy. Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself. Ridley! Ugh, wasn't easy, but at least I can start. A new package must have arrived. I guess Dorothy ordered it. I think I'll skip recording a video for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body. Ugh. And they'll still have the accompanying photos anyway. November 27th, 1991, 5:14 p.m. James Evans Jr. Evans had previously been convicted of. There were also attempts to accuse him of leading. Police photos show that the body was not even particular. The body was found inadvertently in the woods near The body was found naked and. Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in then. I'll start by opening the bag. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect this level of mutilation. This is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left. Maybe there will be something worth noting about the victim's clothes. Leather belt, plain, classic jeans. Oh, dirty and torn. Interesting. Most of the blood is visible, mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrator's pulled his shirt over his head. The bloodstains don't appear to be related to any injuries. A lighter, engraved with the police insignia. Stolen? Or maybe purchased from a pawn shop? Certainly not my style. Is this? Something stuck here. It looks like some kind of ecdysis? Scale? This could point to an animal being responsible. Traces of dirt mixed with blood and rubbed leaf litter. Evans must have been crawling, or was dragged along the ground. And here, another animal souvenir. The only thing I can tell from the clothes is that before his death, or the attacker's simply in turn, when he was... Okay, I'll take a look at the scales. They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while transporting illegal animals. Not only were the police needed on site, but it took nearly a day to round up his cargo. Dorothy had a hard time with that case. Did the impact kill him? Or did one of the animals he was transporting do him in? They even talked about it on the news. People were terrified that some reptile would just come out of their can and grab him. Okay, the book. Was it? Local wildlife. I bet I'll find something here. Not this area. That's a lot. That's one Nile. What kind is this? Oh, yes. I only need to concentrate on the crocodile chapter. No, that's not it. Nope. It's a completely different color and structure. That's strange. How it... doesn't seem to be fake. No, that's not it. Very similar, but the color is slightly different. Well, this scale makes more sense than the previous one. How did it end up here? So, either someone donned it or one of them. I'll examine the body and take photos. If an animal attacked him, there'll be traces. Ugh, Christ. Why am I so tired? Some coffee would be nice. What was I supposed to... the pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy. Too bad that we no longer keep our ranking. With something like that, I would come out on top. There hasn't been a case like this for a long, long time. Alright, I'll begin. The deceased's skin is smooth and taut. This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. There are also clear traces of the deceased's ankles being bound in some way. Evans couldn't have tied himself up like that. It looks like some sort of attack or kidnapping. Oh, and as expected, there's a bite. No head. That's not hard to miss. Interesting. This needs to be investigated further. Such a wound could not have occurred during the victim's lifetime. Nasty. It's unlikely that a human would make such a wound. This wound appears to have been made by a sharp instrument. I need to gather my thoughts together. And look at these photos. It seems like... I wonder whether the decapitation took... the work of... I should inspect these areas with a magnifying glass first. This looks very promising. The bite is clearly visible. It should be easy to compare with the encyclopedia and identify the culprit. I just need to make it a little bigger. I hope I put it in right. I can never remember whether it was image up or image down. At university, I didn't have facilities like... fantastic. Practically a one-to-one. Just some tracing paper, a pencil, and I can check these in the encyclopedia. Now, did I leave them in a drawer? Or maybe a box somewhere? Ugh. I don't remember if I left them out somewhere. Oh, looks like I can tidy up after myself. Sometimes. A very, nature-driven case so far. I'll have to consult the encyclopedia again. Good thing Dorothy left it here. Otherwise, I would have had to run back to my place to get some. Definitely not. The tooth line forms a V letter. I would be concerned if it was this crocodile that killed him. The shape of the jaw appears correct, but not the teeth. It makes sense. This would also explain the molt found in the clothes. It turns out that some of the wounds can be safely blamed on local alligators. However, we cannot blame them for the decapitation. It's not these animals we should be afraid of here. I should make some notes. Ugh. And look for other traces using a mag. It doesn't look good. Evans wasn't decapitated with one cut. Several stab wounds of varying depth and circumference. It looks like the killer might have missed before they finally hit the neck. Mississippi alligator. It's strange that an alligator would leave such a clear and smooth mark. The result of an animal tearing at its body. Eaten skin, soft tissue, genitals. The bite is firmly incorporated. A photo alone. I need to make a cat. Looks like an uneven bite. It's worth taking a closer look. Maybe... Evan's right side must have been more attractive to the crocs and insects. Very strong binding marks. You can see... The imprints are quite deep and even. From the looks of it, I'd say Evan... There's no end to playing zoologist today. I need a tool with dental impression cement. Can I find it here? No. It's probably lying somewhere around in the lab. I hope the cement hasn't expired. A month after the due date. That could be worse. Now I need to cover the bite area. Wait until it hardens. I think it's ready. The cast looks quite contaminated from the other wounds in that area. Well, let's hope the imprint turns out better. Brush, ink, and paper. Similar to taking fingerprints. Paint over the area. And put a piece of paper on it. That's very strange. I'll run it through the fax and check it on the computer. I really don't want to believe what I'm seeing. Loading. What? Wow. This is, well, this is quite unexpected. Human teeth. Oh, fuck. I need to tell this to Stephen. Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly. 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 Loading. It'll probably take a while. Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly. 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 Loading. It'll probably take a while. Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly. not everything is cataloged correctly. Maybe 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 not everything is cataloged correctly. Loading. It'll probably take a while. Finally. What? The partial impression I had. Okay. No. Here's someone with quite interesting tendencies. Now No, can't do it. My head. I can't think straight. No. Can't do it. I need to calm down first. No, I can't. I'm too shaken up. No. I shouldn't be working like this. I have to pull myself together. I'm going back to the body. I need to make a note before I start the dissection. You can see that the tool they look quite shallow. Torn tissue, This wound turned out to be more troublesome than I thought it would be. I allocated the perfect breeding. The abdominal and genital area are supplied with plenty of blood. If the penis was bitten off while he was... Time for internal analysis. Finally. First of all, I'll try to determine whether death occurred with the scalpel. I'll open the deceased's chest. I cut deep. We see a lot of fat tissue under the skin. When I remove the ribs, I expect to see even more fat on the organs. Correct. High levels of internal fat. Organ size above average due to obesity. I moved. The deceased smoked cigarettes. But more importantly, you can see that the lungs have clearly suffered severe trauma. And this is the culprit. Well, it didn't look like the holes were that deep. Such hemorrhage could have been caused by hitting the chest with a blunt. Open pneumothorax should be added to this. The deceased could have experienced extreme hypoxia, and as a result, obstructive shock. I wonder what the organ is enlarged with but similarly to the lungs, there is a trace of puncture with a sharp object. In pneumothorax, the heart rate increases. In the event of such a wound, this would mean bleeding out faster and more. In turn, a sudden increase in the amount of fluid in the pericardial cavity could lead to cardiac tamponade, which is also a life-threatening condition. Evans, however, is remarkably clean, considering this turn of events. This all looks... The organ is fatty and enlarged. The The beginnings of cirrhosis are obvious. Well, that's it. This time, nothing to write home about. So, like most other organs, it is fatty and clearly enlarged, not to mention swollen, partially due to gases, but mainly due to the deceased's lifestyle. I take the organ to the cutting board. The outside is intact. I'm going to check the contents. It sounds like there's an unusually large amount of undigested, and now rotten stomach contents inside. Blood. Evans had to swallow it due to his injuries, which means he was still alive when he was brutally wounded in the chest. Only the trachea. Surprisingly, it's not damaged by the decapitation. I move on to cutting it open. Okay. I carefully cut, and... blood. Just as I expected. Evans not only swallowed it, but also looks like I can wrap this up. Let me tie this together. After he was abducted, stripped, and tied up, he was dealt several penetrating blows to the chest. Then his head was cut off. Evans was deprived of his genitals, and the body served as an easy meal for the animals. Even though there are a lot of injuries on the body that could cause death, it was the decapitation that ended Evans' life. The animal bites on the limbs occurred after death, so there's no the damage. Oh well. I need to stitch this poor guy back up. It's really bothering me. Something's not right here. Because even now, the organs are relatively clean. The skin around wounds also, it's like, someone pumped it out? Christ. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'll leave these questions for the police to solve. Now, I get to head home. It's a fucked up thing. I'll hold off taking long walks in the forest for the near future. I have a feeling that it won't end with just one body. Good night, Mr. Ridley. The body... I think it's the first time in a long time that I finished work at a decent hour. Oh, come on. Fuck! When did I get a... Fuck. I'm going to Ridley's. Maybe he saw something. Ridley, do you know what happened to my car?
What happened to your car?
All the tires are fucking flat!
Well, it happens. Don't you have a spare in the trunk?
Spare ones in the trunk. No one carries 4 fucking extra tires in the trunk!
Jesus, Handman, calm down. I'll call you a taxi.
Calm down? That's a bit of an exaggeration. Have you... someone...
Except you? No.
I don't find out...
What jokes? Handman, what's wrong with you? It's just...
So, what's wrong?
Just go wait fresh air. Neither you nor...
No. Surely something like this can't...
Maybe you should go out. I'm calling it that.
Quit.